we're hooking this leg so that we can trap it, and then I'm putting my shin down on his forearm. Okay? And then
He's pinned there, guys. He's pinned there. He's stuck.
Pinned. So I want him to think I'm going for rolling arm lock on that so I can reach around and get him in the headlock. Okay? And then from there, I'm just going to slide across into the Hadaka Jime.
He reaches around, grabs his own, and does the figure 4 style arm Hadaka Jime.
Yep. Now, try not to do this, okay? Because while it's in front and coming back, he can grab it, right? Okay, or he can grab this guy, okay? So when this comes up, slide across from the back, try and grab your bicep on this side and your shoulder on that side, chin down, and then just squeeze.
Can you lift up when you, just show us that choke, just lifting up, just lifting.
Okay, so we're here, and instead of grabbing and coming back like that.
Now pretend he's on his belly, guys. We're just showing the arm movement there.
So grab your lapel or grab your shoulder, okay? Slide across in between your hand and his head. I'm trying to get this far shoulder.
The reason that's done, and you can add more, but the reason that's done is you don't want to create a lot of space. You want to be very economical in your space, guys. So he has no option. He's stuck. He has nowhere to move. He has nowhere to move.
So if we're right here and I come out, he can grab it, right? Okay, and it's a lot more space. If you think about it, when you're choking somebody like this, that's a big hole, right? So if I keep my elbows in and I slide across like this and trap it, the biggest the hole is that little tiny triangle right there. So it's a very, very tight variation. Plus, since my hand's starting out behind him, it's very difficult for him to grab him as I'm coming in or see what I'm doing, okay?
So that's the actual strangling or choking action. So would you do the setup with the legs then? So what appears to be a standard Koshi Jime, and it really is. I mean, you're coming in with your hip. There you go. Okay. Now, if you come in on a Koshi Jime, so guys, if he comes in on a Koshi Jime, and Derek is coming with his right side at Eric, okay, and he's going to use his left leg. A lot of people do that. They come look at how Eric is defending there, okay? So if he is defending, and you might want to set him up this way. You might want to fool him if he's setting this up. Now watch what Derek's going to do with his right arm. He's going to filter right through and get a Hadaka Jime from there.
So remember, this hand is blocked. He couldn't grab my hand if he wanted to. This hand isn't. So if I come over here, he can still defend that choke with that hand. Okay, so if he starts doing that, don't worry about it. Just swim back through on the other side. Bring it right into the Hadaka Jime on that side or the Soda Jime on that side. If the hand's blocked and pinned to the mat with your leg, he can't defend.
Yeah, show that. Can everybody come around here when you can see this, guys? Look at when Derek pins the arm and the whole hand is stuck there on the mat. So that's why we do that. That's why that entry is very strong.
And I'm being pretty nice because I'm putting my toes underneath it. But normally when I do this, I get the meaty part of my shin, the upper part, and then I just sit on it. And then you're driving your shin into it to hurt it even more. But from here, your weight's on the back, and then you're sitting down on the back of his tricep, and then that pushes it into your calf, and then your calf pushes your shin into his forearm.
Lift your left arm up so we can see that. See that leg action there?
I'm sitting there. I'm not like here. You can see that there's some space. You just sit down on him, okay? And you can put this foot like that, or you could put it out like that. Doesn't really matter. But you need to sit on the back of the arm so that when he tries to lift his arm.
See, it's pinned. It's pinned.
Okay.
Now watch what he does with his hands.
So when this one comes across here and he starts fighting it, slide through, okay? And then slide across.